everyone, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Ashley, and here on my channel we talk all about applique, embroidery, Etsy, and running your own small business from home. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I am going to bring you guys along as I work on orders today. I have so much to do. If you can't tell, it's still dark out. I got up at 4 a.m. It's just a little past 4:30. I'm down here in my office already, about ready to get started. I have on my merch shirt from Liz over at Coffee Powered Home. Sleep don't make money. Isn't that the truth today? Went to bed late because I was up working and doing things, and then got up early. So lots of caffeine today. I've got my favorite breakfast, cold leftover pizza, ready to eat, and we're gonna get going today. I have I don't know how many orders, but it's 60 things to stitch. So some jackets have 2 things to stitch, but that's probably like 30 jackets. That's a lot for one day, even with 3 machines, because I also have 8 or 9 kids shirts to do, and 7 of those are super long stitch outs. They're these actually adult size shirts, but they're for kids, like grow up shirts. I did take the time yesterday evening to pre-cut all my applique fabric for these, using my cameos or silhouette cameo 4. I've done a video on that before. I'll link that above or below for you, whichever. That's going to help me tremendously. I won't have to stop and hand cut all these because that takes a long time. So all the applique fabric's done for those. I've already started some of my prep work for other things. I've got some stabilizer cut for these shirts, but not all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and do stuff like that. While it's still super early and everyone else is sleeping, I'm going to get everything just prepped, get the rest of my files set up, shirts pulled, jackets pulled, make sure I have everything. I was missing a few things that had to be ordered from other warehouses, so I think those are all in now. And then, like I said, cut all my stabilizer, make sure that's all ready to go, get my fast frames prepped and all that, so I can get started here pretty soon. So the other thing I do before I get started on Friday mornings is print all my orders that I've received throughout the week. So I order either on Monday or Tuesday, and then again on either Thursday or Friday, usually Friday these days, from my suppliers to get my jackets from the warehouses. Most of the time I get stuff next day. But if I have to order from a different warehouse, then it can take several days to a week. And with a 1-week production time, I really have to make sure keep up on ordering. So I do need to print off all my orders. I print off the orders, I 3-hole punch them and put them in a binder. And then I go through and just make myself a written list of what I need to order for the day. So I'll go ahead and do that and get that order placed this morning as well. As long as I order by noon, it ships same day for me. So that's great. I love having a warehouse that ships so fast. And I can basically have it the next business day. So going ahead and doing that real quick too, while I'm eating breakfast and getting everything prepped. All right, so it's quite a bit later. It is now 7 a.m. I'm getting the machines ready to go. I have another one of these kids shirts prepped and hooped. I'm going to show you exactly how I do those. I mentioned earlier that I cut out all the applique fabric, the numbers and the little caps for them. I pre-cut those with my applique cutter, and I have those all prepped and ready to go. I have them all sitting here cut out in little baskets. I just made a list of all the different combinations of years and colors that I needed. So I pre-cut those last night and they're all ready to go. What I'm going to do is I run just the placement stitch for both pieces. I actually deleted the tack down altogether since I don't need it. And then I bring it over to my ironing board and I put the fabrics down and iron them into place, and then I just proceed to the satin stitching. All right, so this is what I mean. I do just the placement stitch. I completely even deleted the tack down stitch out of the software for these for today, since I'm just going to take this. I have my outline now. I already have my fabric pre-cut to this exact size. I'm going to take it over to my iron, and I just iron on those with, they have Heat and Bond Light on the back. and then I take it back over to my machine and I let it start the satin stitches, and it completely just finishes it for me. For me, it saves so much time on the day of when I'm running machines. It just makes it so much faster. All right, so I know with the lights and everything, it's hard to see my placement stitches, but I'm just going to take the applique pieces and go ahead and iron them down, like I said, with my iron, get it warming up for you guys. Literally all that took, saved me so much time trimming. Like I said, it only really pays off when I have a ton of these to do to pre-cut them, because I did spend probably an hour last night cutting and doing all that, but to not have to do this between every shirt and I can keep the machines running today is so much helpful, especially, like I said, I have a ton to do today and I'm probably not even going to get through it. It's all scheduled to ship today, so need to get as much of it done as possible. I'm going to get this one going. I did use my little off-brand Cricut like mini press, and that was actually, I think, easier to use than the actual iron. I thought it would heat up faster, but it's probably about the same. It does auto turn off, so I had to turn it back on. I thought I had it heated up already, so that's a bummer, but it's also a good thing. I'll link that down below if I remember, but that was kind of a neat purchase. Like I said, I don't know that I would have paid the $50 for the Cricut version, but like the $25 I paid for my little cow version on Amazon was, I think, worth it to me anyways. My one thing I would wish it was different was I wish there was a cordless version. That would probably be a lot more useful, but I still like it, and it does heat up pretty fast. It doesn't take any longer than my actual iron does. So for things like this where I'm ironing stuff down in the hoop, it's definitely going to be a helpful extra tool to have. Not necessary, but just an extra helpful tool. It's 11:30 now. We have several jackets finishing up. We have another one ready for a name, and then a third one back there ready to start the design. The design's already going on this one, and it'll need a name too. And then
already prepped. I like to prep them while the machines are running. We have this birthday shirt, or not, sorry, classier shirt, and then a matching sibling one to do, and a birthday shirt, and I'll be done with shirts. So I'm making quite a bit of progress, definitely on the kids' shirts. Like I said, after this one, 2 more to go. So those will all be shipped today. That's great. Jackets, however, definitely needing to get through things a little faster. I am trimming and folding as I go, which slows me down a little bit, but it'll help in the long run, making sure things actually get shipped. I have one jacket in the light box to take a picture of, and then I have a stack already in a box of things that are stitched, folded, trimmed, ready to package. And like I said, I've got several here ready to go. I am having to set up files as I go, so that kind of does slow me down a little bit too. I try to set up like 4 or 5 at a time, transfer them to the machines, and then get those stitching, and then try to do more while those are working. It's definitely hard to balance all 3 of them when I'm not fully prepped and don't have everything ready. But making the best of it, and we're gonna get through it. Like I said, it's only 11:30, so I do have quite a bit of time left to go, but I need to be done by around 2 so I can package stuff up and have it to the post office by 3. I've been getting to the post office right after 3, and unfortunately it's too late. It's like their mail time's been bumped up, so I need to start getting there earlier. I need to start leaving here instead of by 3, like at 2:45. So I need to finish these up real quick, so I'm gonna keep working. So it's later in the afternoon. I'm getting ready to start packing the jacket orders that I have finished. I still do have quite a few left to do, but this is the last of the applique shirts. It's a number 10. I had someone custom order this a while back, and I had to merge like the numbers from the 1 and the 0 because this is a pre-made design to make this 10. That's why it's kind of overlapping. And then I just had someone else see that one, like, because I had put it in the additional photos on Etsy, and they ordered it too, just in a different colorway, and that's totally cool. So sometimes, you know, listing things, even if you're not sure that they'll ever be reordered, they can be. So that's just a quick tip. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one start stitching the satin stitches. It's all ready to go. But otherwise, I've got this entire box full of stuff, just trimmed orders. They're trimmed, folded, ready to go in the packaging. My daughter's been coloring down here. Then I've got a couple over here at my light box too. I'm gonna put them in there and take pictures. So what I've been doing, a lot of these jackets have different styled arms on them, so I've been when I'm folding, I bring out one of the arms so they can quickly see that. I do include it in the extra photos, but it seems people miss that sometimes, so I just want to make sure they're seeing it. I've been using this darker backdrop. You'll see my white one off to the side, just white wood. But I've been using this darker, almost grayish wood one, and I found that I'm not having as many problems photographing blues with that one. It's like the white balance on my phone camera. That's because that's all I use to take pictures right now. Always wants to pull that super like blue, or well, I guess when I'm doing blues, it's wanting to pull it really red and warm, and it just distorts the color. I'm always afraid that it's gonna just look wrong in the photos, or someone's gonna be upset with how they look. So this blue one, or this, sorry, dark wood one is really helping with that. It's kind of keeping my colors a little bit true. I do have to watch with black. I have to turn down the brightness on it a little bit just to make sure it stays a true black and not look washed out. But other than that, it's actually working pretty well. So if you're having problems photographing certain colors, you might want to try a different backdrop or different style of photography. I'd rather have everything all the same in my shop, but I can slowly work towards getting things switched over to this darker backdrop. I actually really like it. I've always liked the white, but
this one surprised me. I actually really like it. So I've got most of my labels printed off. It's 2 o'clock, but I do need to print the last couple of them, I think, to get those shipped out. Like I said, I'm not done with orders, but I'm going to ship what I do have finished. Make sure those get to the post office in time today, and then the others I'll just take first thing in the morning when they open. I'll have them done by then. All right, so I just sent my husband with all the packages to the post office so I can stay here and keep working. I have all the kids' shirts done except the one I get to remake because I made it on the wrong size shirt. Yeah, fun. All but 2 jackets that I have finished. I didn't have the labels printed for them. I just did them. Didn't go because I was out of time. It's 2:55. Like I said, the mail truck's getting there early, so we need to have them there before 3 now. So pushing it anyways, but he's gonna go drop those off for me. That's a huge help. Thank you so much if you're watching, because he watches sometimes. But now I need to get the rest of the files set up. I don't have many of the rest of them set up. I have like 17 more jackets to do, and it's already 3 o'clock and we're leaving at 4:30. So I think I'm gonna hold this one off, do that one first thing in the morning. I do have the right shirt, I just grabbed the wrong shirt. So that's completely my error. I just wasn't watching closely enough. But get the rest of those files set up and get some machines going. Just get as much done as possible. I'm not even going to bother with trimming or packaging as I go if it slows me down, because I can do all that first thing in the morning. When I ship on Saturdays, what I do is I just get up super early, trim, fold all my jackets, and package them, because the post office here locally is only open from 8:30 to 9:30 on Saturday mornings. So I have to be there super early, and it always takes me longer to pack orders than I think it's going to. So planning ahead for that, I'm just going to do that all in the morning, like I said, because we have plans tonight. Again, another shout out to Liz at Coffee Powered Home. Sleep don't make money. Not going to be sleeping much tonight. I might have to finish this when we get back from the fair, like I said, and probably still get up early in the morning and either finish orders or just at least pack them. So enough talking, let's get back to work.
I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I hope this is helpful, motivating, and you got something out of it. As always, let me know down in the comments below if there's something you'd like to see more of, or any questions you have about something I've done or how I do things. I'd be glad to share. I have more tutorials coming soon, and I will see you guys next time.